Mark and Will, yeah, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show.
Hey, I'm not even going to apologize. I was actually rocking and rolling with that. The song, the intro, all this kind of stuff. And guess what? The originators of In the Building, another bangers, is right here live with you after a game that just ended. It was a good game. It's an exciting game. Another loss, but it still was exciting. Yours truly, Will, in the building. Will I am, and the Don. Y'all heard it, the Don. And the Don is in another suit today. What's up, my brother? How you doing?
What's going on, fam? All good over here, other than that terrible officiating going on, but we'll get to that. For sure.
We'll definitely get to that. But you know what, man? I'm going to tell you what. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of the team, the Don, T-Rock, that's Travis, the mayor. We went on a little field trip yesterday, another one, and had a good time. You see, I'm rocking Shawnee, baby. Shawnee. My mom's was like, your dad ain't gonna like, my dad, rest in peace, like, your dad's probably rolling his grave. And I'm like, no. Your school, you went to Shawnee. Everybody know I'm Mel High, but I'm gonna tell you what, when we go to these schools, y'all give that merch. We're going to rock and roll. Even though, Coach Ellis, we missing 2 shirts, though. We missing 2 extra larges. Right? Is that the size you said you wanted, or large?
Extra large, yes, sir.
Medium. we saw medium last night, though.
Oh, yeah, for
We
sure.
saw medium. But I want to say this, man. We had a great time, and we're definitely going to cover that and rock and roll. Before we get into that and dive in, we're going to let you guys know where to find us. I got to get my sisters off. That's old stuff. Where to find us. At Mark and Will Show. Everything. X, Facebook, TikTok, you don't stop. Instagram, YouTube, the gaming. All that kind of stuff, man. It's everything across the board. Players Club. I swear, Players Club. We have not abandoned you guys. We're going to give you what you need. We're going to take care of business and spotlight it big time. And, you guys on that one, you know what you need to do. Send us messengers and stuff, DM us, and let us know what players and stuff like that you want to interview. A willing player. Don't throw the Don out and the Don don't want to do an interview. Don't do it, because I'm not going to waste my time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to waste my time. So make sure you do that. And plus, the mothership, the Facebook page, who's creeping closer and closer to 12,000. We're kind of behind. We need to be at least 20,000 already. So we're going to have to go ahead and pump that up big time. So make sure you go ahead, follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We got content, which is great. You know we do. We're doing this, and we got some interviews lined up, getting lined up for you guys. We rocking and rolling. And so before we go, let me take a step back real quick, because we got some people already chiming in. We got my sis D. What's up? Good evening, fellas.
How you doing?
We got Beef Podcast. Come on out to our game, Moore, Tuesday at Moore. We love to see you again. I know that's right. What's going on? Hey.
All
We're
right.
great to hit y'all up. Yeah, hey, very impressed without a doubt. Shan, who owes the Don. I don't even know what the bet was. I wasn't even there. Good evening. She said good evening. So Real quick, I want to say this. Tomorrow's show is going to be epic, guys. It's going to be epic. It's going to be 9 o'clock. I'm going to go. Everybody knows it's going to be 9 o'clock. It's Super Bowl. That's going to be the Super Bowl show. And we're going to I'm going to try to get 6 people on here so we can go ahead and rock and roll. And it pretty much is people you know already, who's already part of the team. So we're going to get that on there. We're going to have the Don, of course, you know what I'm saying, and yours truly. But we got some other ones, and we're going to rock and roll. You know, we're going to have a good time. Let me put it that way. We're going to have a good time. Speaking of a good time, I want to thank everybody who voted, but we got to get more votes. And the Don talked to me earlier, and I had to let him know that how it goes. Some of you guys are not voting because Lil Pookie's not on there. Lil Ralph is not on there. Little Mitchell. It ain't about that. Vote for these kids. You see the stats. You see all that kind of stuff. You see what somebody average. Quit playing. Show them love. Don't do them like that. You know how it goes. But before we get into where we went at yesterday, I got the man in the suit, the Don. Let's go. Wrestling. Let's get it.
Well,
Clear your throat, man. Go ahead.
Right.
Clear my
Because
throat.
you already know what's out. I don't even want to get deep into it, but it's still it's more and more each day that's coming out, and the allegations and what was been said, and more people. It's even got another woman and her attorney came out. This woman,
Another one. And
yeah,
another
well,
one.
it was about she passed away some time ago, but then it was said it was already
wow.
allegation that came out like in 2019,
Okay.
and like I said, and John Laurinaitis is a part of that, and also, and the thing about that too is they are TKO is pretty
Mhm.
much like are racing, pretty much as you want to say the McMahon name, and to really erase him, next on the chopping block is going to have to be Triple H because he's pretty much a McMahon. That's how he got up in there, you know. Even though he married, he is married in, so he'd probably be the next on the chopping block they talking about. So that could be. I mean, they want to get rid of every piece they can because it could get really ugly as and stuff keeps coming in, pouring in about Vince.
Right.
But other than that, I mean, this Monday you had talking about a little bit WrestleMania, talking about this Cody, all about The Rock and Cody and Roman and The Rock getting himself in that position. WWE, they also see they do this where they also are rooting for Cody, so they set it up as in Monday night and start planting posters in the crowd, and where they was handing them to audience members as they was coming in, and it was talking about we want Cody, so they was get that trending, so more people on X watching it and have it slightly going both ways for who
Right.
wants The Rock and who wants Cody. So it could be some more drama. So things could change up come before WrestleMania. So that's just a wait and see game now.
Dig. That's all good. You know how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this one real quick. We're giving awards out, like I said, today. So I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully, and it's probably gonna pop up, and I really don't want this one to pop up. Ooh, it didn't. Okay. So, yeah, man, it get a little tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and give the first award today. We're talking about Mark and Will Show, Kentucky High School Boys Basketball Player of the Week. Hart County's Jackson Shoulders. Average 20.3 points, 10.6 rebounds last week. Hey, do your thing. Hold on. Let the mothership do it. Let the mothership do it. But I like it. I love it. I'm out to hook you up with that because you rocked and roll with that. But nah, congratulations. First of all, Hart County delivers. I mean, it's certain counties, the Don, I'm gonna let you know that if their players is on there, it's done. It's done. It's truly done. But I'm
So
gonna tell
they
you what,
represent.
he's done won football. He's done won basketball, and if he's doing soccer, he probably win that too. But congratulations, Jackson Shoulders. Hey, without a doubt. And we tried to get him on. We had some difficulties. We gonna need to get him back on. But congratulations, Jackson, for that big time. I'm in the mood, so let's go ahead and knock him on out right now. Mark Will Show, Kentucky High School Basketball Player of the Week is Perry County Central, Kyra Michaelanis. And I know I probably messed it up. I'm sorry. But Kyra, congratulations. You averaged 20 points, 7.5 rebounds for the week. Perry County Central in the building. Way to represent and show up because this was heated one. So she did take care of business. Congratulations. Go ahead, Dondi. Let's go to Don. Let's go ahead and do that.
Congratulations, bro.
Hey, congratulations to all the winners. And like I said, we definitely go ahead and try to take care of you guys. We get ready to shift into baseball, but we're going to take care of you guys. We going to the games and we doing some things. And speaking of the games, we was at a game yesterday. Games. More at Shawnee. The Golden Eagles. Girls and boys basketball. And like I said, I'm so proud of my team. We was rocking and rolling. We was there. We was 4 men deep. We hope to get end up getting 6 or 7 deep or even more because the team is bigger than that. But, this is a Shawnee High School. It was a privilege to let them know we was going there, and they welcome us with open arms. Without a doubt, first of all, as soon as I get in, I see Coach Black from PRP. He's there. You know what I'm saying? And I saw a former coach, girls basketball, all kinds of stuff like that. But it was a pleasure, and we're gonna go ahead and really try to go ahead and break down these games for you as much as we can. Because I am not gonna lie, I was too busy. It was almost like because I got plenty of relatives who went to Shawnee High School, and it really was the first time I was in that gym. So I was just taking it in. And I was moved by it. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all heard me always say my mother, she graduated from there, my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Shawnee, thank you for the merch. Like I said, the Don has to get his. We tried to, and security guard or somebody kind of stiff-armed that one. Hey, you and the mayor can't get one, but that's okay. We rocked and rolled with it though. And I want to go ahead. Let me do this. And I don't know if you already got the stuff pulled up for the girls' game because I know that you started at the girls' game first, and I want to go ahead and get the scores real quick for that. And I'm up here clicking on. I'm ready. I should do it on this one. Let me go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me do it this way. Kentucky girls, Shawnee. Let me do this. Sorry, taking my time on this one. But all right. So last night, it ain't even reported on there. Anyway, Shawnee girls took care of business last night. Kentucky High School Association, we got to get this stuff together. People need to report their stuff too. But anyway, Shawnee girls took care of Moore, and it was a particular player for Shawnee that stood out to us. Number 15, Jalicia, and I'm sorry, baby girl, if I messed that name up, because I'm gonna try it. Jalicia Hambian was a baller. I'm just gonna say number 15 was an absolute baller. I mean, my gosh, I don't know what grade she in or whatever, but she's nice. So got in there kind of late. The Don, was there and kind of filled me in on some stuff. What's the deal, man? What did you think about the girls' game, man?
I mean, it was actually better than what I thought. Like I said, it wasn't as physical as the last girls' game we went to, but and that even made it better, I would say. And wasn't as physical, and they were calling the fouls like they should be. And girls were shooting a 15 and what was that? The number 2 or 3?
I was gonna
Man,
ask. I was gonna say. I don't know. You sure it wasn't 5 or
it
2?
might have been 5. It might have been
I think it was
5.
5. And that's the 8th grade if it
She
was.
had
And
her
Yana,
little hand wrapped or something.
yeah, if it was Gordon. But anyway, them two was nice,
Yeah, yeah.
nice.
Oh, 15, she was rebounding, shooting threes, stealing, taking behind in the board. She even a couple threes. She threw up the 3 fingers. She did some shimmy shaking on them and everything else. She knew she was what she is. I mean, like she showed it for
Yeah,
sure.
she was nice. She was definitely nice. And so Shawnee's girls team took care of business, and I mean, yeah, this took care of business. All I gotta say with that one. The boys game, uh, I'm gonna tell you, man. Like I said, they Moore beat Shawnee 59-39, and I want to salute Shawnee for even coming back in battle because it was like 40 something to like 15 or something at the halftime.
It was
Yeah,
ugly.
it was ugly. It was ugly. Um, but they fought, they battled, um, without a doubt. And certain players stood out to me for each team. But I want to go ahead and try to give you guys something like, a little breakdown as far as scoring wise. And I was able to talk to assistant coach and I actually talked to the head coach who we're going to try to bring on next
Okay.
week, without a doubt. That's when you got the opposite of reader eyes. Forney for more 20 points, had a plus 26 in the game. Dude was extremely nice. Harrison, I like Harrison. That's my middle name. He had 10 points, plus 23. Jay Thomas, number 14, had 7 points, 3 assists. I mean, and I can shot callers all I want to, but I want to say this. To me, what looked like on that game is that Moore they was longer, they was taller, they was longer. Um, they was playing zone, then they 1-3 zone, 2-3 zone, man to man. They was switching up the defense, and I think it kind of caught them. It kind of caught them a little bit, talking about Shawnee. But man, it was just dude switched up zone that I don't think University of Louisville scored on them.
Right.
A zone that makes somebody cry. But man, I was very impressed with that. I was very impressed with Moore's coach. The guys, they did what they had to do. They game planned the weakness of Shawnee and took advantage of that. Okay, Shawnee, hats off to them because they battle. Like I said, it reached 30 points. Could have reached 30 points. Like it got real ugly, but them kids kept grinding because they listened to their coach. They took care of business. And a star freshman, 8th grader. I want to give him a freshman. 8th grader came off the bench or whatever and took care of things. Number 23.
23. Josh
Now,
Lindsay.
what's your thoughts? First of all, what's your thoughts on the game, and then we get on Mr. Lindsay.
Like you already said, really, they started slow. Moore started quick on them. I don't know if they by that zone. I think they started at zone early in the game and probably had threw Shawnee off a little bit. I don't know if they was ready for it or not, but both teams are highly coached.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you would say that, and then in the second half, I guess Shawnee, they put up some good shots over Moore. Moore, even though taller, taller, quicker, faster. I mean, they got probably out rebound them by so much. They had some big guys on Moore though. That one came through and crammed, and it was like, oh,
right,
okay.
right, right.
But yeah, it was a pretty entertaining game to watch. About Moore getting out, Shawnee competing though. Didn't let them. They compete all the way to the end. Give them that.
Right, right. And that's the beauty of it. So the 8th grader, that we really, from the mayor, from the Don, from T Rock and myself, dude took control of the game, brought them back enough. What's his name again?
Josh Lindsay.
What stats you got on him?
I know one thing. He's averages 14 points a game. I don't got the rest of the stats really about it, everything else, but by looking through him, he's a shooter, and shooters are going to shoot, as we've seen.
Right. I'm gonna say this about him real quick. Dude was smooth. Eighth grade. I mean, I done seen a lot of eighth graders. We That's the history of it. Like eighth graders and seventh graders can come up play varsity at a different high school or high school, whatever. So dude was smooth. He had composure. His shot was fluent. Dude
Okay.
can jump out the gym. The eighth grader. Hey, coach gonna have to keep him because dude was like that,
Yeah,
like
he's gonna
that.
be something to deal with. He's gonna be something to deal with.
He's a
And I
problem.
see
He's a
he
problem.
a- he averages 20 points for Ramsey.
Ramsey Middle School. All right, did your thing. All right, we want to do something fun. So when we go to your school, if you want to the school, I just gonna talk about the game because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. But we want to go ahead and talk about some other stuff around your school about the game. So we're gonna do this right now. So I jotted down some things, and so we're gonna start out. We're gonna talk about Shawnee's gym. What did you think about Shawnee's gym, LaDon?
I don't know if it's just the Shawnee, if they want to keep it. It's like the still the antique look. I don't know if they want to get that updated or what, but you got the lower bowl, okay, but the higher bowl, it could be updated. I give them that, but I don't know if they just trying to keep it like, hey, let's keep it antique and like how it's been. Just let it age.
Shawnee, do not touch the higher bowl. That breathed tradition to me. With the old seat backs and different stuff like that. That was like you can see that in the 60s. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can see when my mom and uncles went there. I can see that like that right there. And the rent around, I love that. I love
Oh
that.
yeah.
The court was beautiful, all that kind of stuff. I actually love the gym. Being that old male and you went to New Male, but you know what I'm talking about. You seen it.
Right.
It,
Well,
it
everybody
brought
seen
some of that nostalgia back to me. So
it. Hmm.
I really did love that big time. So I appreciate that without a doubt. Loved it. I loved it. So I want to say fan support, and I'll start this one out. Fan support. I would say this. You would like to see more people, no matter what. But I mean, as far as the home crowd, it was constant. So the people who came to the girls mainly stayed for the boys. So that looked okay. You know what I'm saying? It didn't look too crazy or nothing like that. I did like that part. But anytime, you want to go ahead and fill it up, support these kiddos. And I understand Tuesday night, stuff like that. People, work and all that. But support the kiddos. What you
Yeah.
got?
Yeah. I mean, as in you seen TV reports and everything else, I thought it was gonna be less people in that. And I thought that was pretty average or even a little bit more as in the support that I was assuming it was going to be.
Right. Right. No, you're right. Hold on real quick before we hit some other ones. Um, okay, this Shannon. Shannon, I'm getting you twice, I guess, because you owe the Don. What's up, cousin? Kaylin Conlon. How you doing, cuz? What's going on? Kaylin, Ebony, all that good stuff. My cousins, big time. Uh, wifey, sis, what's going on? How you doing?
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I got something special for sis. Remind me. I'm gonna do it right now. First of all, I want to thank sis because she could have easily been like, "Hey, Dondi, don't even, this is maybe too time consuming and everything like that." She has been supportive. She has supported my brother big time. You know what I'm saying? And nothing like that support. So hats off to Erica. You know what I'm saying? I call her sis. That's Dondi's wife. Hey, I really appreciate the love that you give to him and also to the show. So I appreciate what you do in getting him together. I just need a cup of tea for him. But hey, sis, you rock. And much love. Coach, that's my guy. Coach.
Softball around the corner. You just said it.
Softball around the corner. Hey, this right here, first of all, he wins nothing but state championships for Ballard softball. football, and he's an ex-Bulldog. I'm coming. I'm coming. We coming. We coming to them games. Also, we need to come to the establishment because we know you got some stuff popping, and we don't need that sponsorship. But hey, Coach, much love, and you already know. And I know you got some more players for us. So thank you for watching, big time. Thank everybody for watching and the support, without a doubt. So we did a fan. So food. Now I didn't get a chance to. The mayor was trying to go ahead and get a Shawnee bucket and stuff like that, but you went to the concession stand. Anything stand out to you, or was this a regular concession stand? And it's not crapping on anybody. It's just being real.
Right, right. Well, hey, I got my regular. I love me some popcorn. I pretty much killed that popcorn, so it was cooked good. It was cooked good. I've had some bad popcorn from places, and yeah, it was cooked good to me. A nice cold Pepsi. That's all I needed.
Yeah,
You know,
and that's what he had. That's what he had.
right.
I was looking. Look, I'm gonna say this because I'm West End. I've been West End. I'm West End till this day. Did they have any? Like, I need a concession they're gonna have Tahitian treat. Everybody want to say Big Red. I need to have that Tahitian treat. And I don't know. I'm about to go. Like, I'm gonna need people when I come there. I'm this set a can of Tahitian treat. And I would talk about your school the whole week.
Have one off to the side.
Yeah, this what you didn't get. Like, we got you, Will. You covered. Uniforms. I'll do this one. To me, it looked like tradition. You know what I'm saying? It was. I love the. Of course, you can say, well, it's white and all this stuff, but I just love the trim and things like that. And I'm all about old school. You know, and you bring it new school, but I just love embracing the body because people know that Shawnee used to be called the Indians. You know, until things had to get corrected and stuff like that, and then they go to the Eagles. So I had no problem with the uniforms and all that stuff. So I appreciate that like that. Did you notice anything about the uniform? And plus, you know, like go neat.
I would say that both of them did look clean. I mean, both of the Moore and Shawnee did look clean yesterday. I mean, like you said, all the traditional uniforms and even the blue and for Moore and everything else, they did look completely straight, clean.
Cool. Cheerleaders. I'm gonna tell you this. Shawnee, y'all was rocking.
They
Y'all was rocking. Y'all was rocking.
It
Y'all was
was-
trying to distract people from the game, but y'all cheerleaders was rocking and rolling and flipping and all this kind of stuff. And more, you know, like I said, this I'm trying to do a Shawnee Central thing, but more you guys did good. Y'all was doing some stepping and all this kind of stuff. And the mayor said he liked the competition when the PA announced like, do the competition. Yeah. But anyway.
it was like, anyway, nah, we good.
Yeah. Speaking of the PA, dude is the hardest working PA announcer since who you say who we say
Cornell Brad.
Cornell. Yeah, dude calls Shawnee games. Middle school games is at Shawnee. I heard he was at Evangel. This different thing, and let me give you a little piece of that. Welcome to the Mark and Will Show. We got the Don and the Will. I am. Bruh.
That's how he would say.
And he plays music and stuff, but I love it, though. I love it.
He loves his job. You can tell he loves his job.
I love it. Like I said, we're going to go to, actually, I don't know if the Don can go Friday, but I got a game that I think I'm circling. I think I need to go. I think my presence is needed for this one. We had a coach on here to interview, and I think it's calling. I think it's calling. And I think I'm gonna go Friday, and I'm not gonna reveal it yet. But I want to thank you guys, Shawnee. Thank you. We felt home. Thank you guys for allowing us to come in there and watch you guys and see what's going on. We know Coach Ellis is growing a program and continue that more. We got a coach coming on next week. More, you look good. We can't wait to come out there and check you guys out too. So we really appreciate that. And that's what it's all about. We want to get back and let everybody know what's going on. Coach Jones said, come on. We would love to host. I already know, Coach. Hey, Coach, you know
Mhm.
you my brother, and I got you. So no,
Yep.
thank you guys for that, and we really appreciate that. And I know we rocking and rolling. So let's go ahead and get into um, a game, a
Mhm.
game, a game that happened tonight. Syracuse beat Louisville 94-92. And if you keep up with this with what we do on this show, I try to make this show the realest that it can be. We I'm a graduate from Louisville. I'm a graduate from Mel. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and it's all good. But I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna the teams I support now. I'm gonna tell you what the deal is. But this game right here kind of did a little bit sideways to me on this one. And like I said, this was a good game if you was somebody who just trying to tune in and watch games. It was exciting. It was 94 to 99. How many teams is playing 94 to 92 regulations? Right? That's kind of hard, right? That's kind of hard. So Syracuse improves to 15-8, and they have to be the worst defensive 15-8 team I ever seen in my life. Louisville 7-16. That's why you 7-16. You're
Right.
worst. You're a horrible defensive team. Uh, Louisville was led by Sky Clark with 23 points, 5 assists off the bench. So he was motivated. Curtis Williams off the bench had 8 points. Starters wise for Louisville, you had Ty Lloyd had 9 points, 6 assists, 3 turnovers, 3 rebounds. Trey White has 17 points, 12 rebounds. Mike James, you know what? I might have blinked. I don't know how he got 12 points. Fouled out along with Tyler.
Right.
Brandon BHH, 19 points, 13 rebounds. Glenn, 4 points and 3 rebounds. I need to see the minutes. They ain't got the minutes on here yet for me on this one because I think Caleb should have played a little bit more. Syracuse, man, you only play 7 players. You got a guy who's their 3-point school. What 3-point shooter get 8 for 10? Dude had 30 points at 8 for 10.
That's how wide open it was.
Mintz had 21 points. A lot of them was free throws. JJ Sterling. I mean, anyway. All right. So, what's your take on this before I go ahead and really cram this and dunk this myself? What's your take on this game, Don?
Oh my gosh, it was just the point of it. It was one of those games where we seen really a lot of glimpses as okay, this team can actually repeat as they did the last game before. They could play another whole game. They fought. I give them that. But I want to say if I probably was one of the coaches, I might get fined right now because I want to talk about the refs. The refs made some horrible calls, a lot
Horrible.
of bad foul calls. Even the it was the last goaltending in the game where they called. I can't see that goaltending. Didn't touch no backboard at all. Even that one foul. I'm trying to think, was it Trey or Mike James where they didn't call a foul. That's what it was. Dude had elbow all on him, but
Right.
no ref. I mean, even the commentators want to pass by that foul their own selves. So it was a lot of bad calls. But Sky, he wants to show up when he wants to show up. He the thing about it, like those 23 points, yeah, he hit a lot of crucial points, but he puts himself in some bad positions to call to cause turnovers. Ty Lord did a couple things like that again
Yeah.
today. I mean, they just look confused at times. Like when they put those they
Let me
Syracuse
ask you.
went in zone. Yeah.
And that's what I want to get on. No. You right, and I'm just engaging with you. My thing is
Right.
this: I've never seen a team that played over 20 something games after Indiana played that zone, and you look clueless.
Oh my
You
God.
should never look clueless again and look clueless again. Like Louisville. If Syracuse did not play in zone, Louisville would have scored 120 points. Easy. They scored 92 points and looked clueless against the zone. Against the zone. Zone is elementary. And then you had the wrong people in the middle of the zone of free throw. Look, man. Mike James, I understand people love him.
Who?
Mike who? Mike James. Mike James. dude, to me, when it's against good competition, he don't show up. Well, Will, he had 12 points. He should have had more than that. And really, at that point, because really you're the point forward at the free throw line. Dude had 0 assists. Y'all remember Gorgie? Gorgie be right there. He knocked the jumper down. He passed.
Right.
James should have had at least 5 assists. Dude, he's
Good free throw, man.
he's the horrible play. He's a horrible. I ain't gonna say player. He's a horrible passer. And when they play good competition, athletic players, he don't show up. He don't show up. Go ahead, my bad.
No, that was it. Like you saying though. I mean, he just decides when he wants to show up. Also, we have glimpses of him. Hey, Trey White did put in that 17 and 12 today for that double. And that was kind of unexpected to see that. I mean, I don't know. I guess he's trying to show that he can hustle now too. But you let your boy Bell get 30 points on us, 6 rebounds. And I'm going to say Mike James is guarding him a lot to give up those shots to go for 8 for 10 at 3-point line. Really? So, and oh my gosh, Alexander got into the game for what, 2-3 minutes?
I can't see the minutes. They ain't update the minutes yet.
Right.
It was 2 minutes too long.
Right. And he got got fouled right after he came in the game, got fouled, then missed after that 1 rebound, and then missed 2 free throws. I want to
The Don. If I tell you, the Louisville shot 53, almost 54% from the field, 44 from 3-point, out rebounded a team by 19, had 15 assists, 6 steals, 17 turnovers. What would you think about that game? Would you think Louisville would have won that game?
You would have thought Louisville would have won. Other
Yeah.
than the turnovers, but still, I mean, you shooting that good?
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this. This is absolutely the worst defensive team I've ever seen in my life. What's up, Anthony Trotter? How you doing? What's up? The problem is this. They played against a team that was just equivalent bad team defense. Only thing that saved them is that they went to zone and Louisville got stagnant for at least, out of 40 minutes of the game, Louisville got stagnant probably about at least 8 minutes of that game. About 7. Okay, exaggerate a little bit. 6 minutes. That hurt them. Because Louisville don't play defense, bro. They don't know how to play. Like we got people, Denny Crum play defense. It's pressing all this. So, okay, that means Kenny Payne, you've been exposed to defense, right? I can't speak on Danny Manning because I'm still trying to figure out what he's doing. I can't speak on Jameson, I want to say the whiskey bottle, the other assistant coach. Nolan knew how to play defense because he was at Duke. Reese Gaines is on the staff in some kind of capacity. He played. He called Denny Crum and Rick Pitino. Like, how you guys not preaching defense? Like, the small things matter in life. It's the worst defensive team I've ever seen. And the crazy thing is this. Last year's team sucked, but they probably played better defense than this team. And this team is a better offensive team. Like, what are you doing? If you have them play defense, they win this game easy. Easy. You scored 92 points on the road and lose. If this, and y'all know how I am. Bruh, if this game was at the Yum Center, Louisville would win this game because them calls was atrocious. And this fake block that Caleb Glenn, former male Bulldog, you know what I'm saying? And I know he went to Lumi or whatever the hell that was, but still, I claim it 3 years. Blocked the shot, but that wasn't the worst call. The worst call was the calls in the game. They was calling like, dudes was going to the line nonstop. breathing on the line, doing whatever, man. It was embarrassing. Teddy Valentine and that crew needed to be suspended for them calls. And I'm gonna tell you who else needed to be suspended. The dang on the commentators, because not once after that was reviewed did they was saying, "Hey man, that wasn't a GOAT 10." I didn't hear that. Did you hear that?
Not at all.
Maybe my TV broke down. I don't know. Maybe I need to get new TV. I didn't hear that. I mean, I didn't. So my thing is that was disgusting. We,
I mean, they
and it-
shot. You had
Go ahead, bro.
Syracuse shot 33 free throws compared to our 15. So it tells you something right there.
and they missed 11. If they hit it, the game would have been able to. And people can say, well, if they hit their free throws, they would have won back. Well, you know what? A lot of them fouls with no fouls. Come on, bro. Like, for real, for real. It was home cooking. It was home cooking. It was home cooking. Louisville, 11 for 25 3-pointers. They was 10 for 20. Like, Kenny, you know, I ain't even talking about keep your job, bro, but you got to coach defense, man. You got to coach defense, dude. This is the worst defensive team I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
I've never seen another Louisville team that scores 90-something points on the road and lose. 92 points on the road and lose. That's the worst I've ever seen in my life. In Syracuse, you may be 15-8, but you are the worst 15-8 team I've seen in my life.
They shouldn't have pulled that out.
Well, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, to me, you guys watch the show, you already know what I think about the situation. I'm not supporting what I've been seeing, and I'm still not supporting. But I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna be fake. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. Hey, another disgusting thing. Kentucky won 109, Vanderbilt 77. Vanderbilt. Why are you still in the SEC? It has to be grades, right? It's the grades. It has to be the grades because Memphis is a better athletic team than them. School. But we know Vanderbilt is a better academic. Vanderbilt is top, and I got some people to graduate from Vanderbilt. So and that's not crapping on you guys on that one. I get you. I understand you. But God, like for real, at the crib, 32 for a Kentucky team that can't play defense either. Lord, that game we was at the spot watching that game, and Kentucky ended their 2-game losing streak, I think it was, and of course some of the same characters did what they had to do, balled a little bit. Shepard Reed's 24, the hired gun 24 points. Shepard 6, 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5. Edwards 17 with a windmill dunk that they love. My guy Dillingham 20 points. Burke,
What he does.
Burks, damn, you lucky even play had 13. I'll let you know that they suck. Excuse me, Bradshaw 12. And we had a Z sighting, 11 points. For Kentucky, this is what she's supposed to do. Vanderbilt's garbage. Stackhouse, get out of that, bro. Get out of that, bro. Stackhouse, get out of there for real, man. You ready to bury your career.
Already.
You cannot get, and I hate to say that, you can't get the marginal players because the academics. So that means you got to coach. So that like when he goes 14 and 14 at Vanderbilt, he's 20 and 8 at the regular school. 20 for real. He for real. He's 28 because he can't get the marginal players. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. Kentucky needed that win bad. That's a feel good story. I feel good, and we got Gonzaga coming in and all this kind of stuff on Saturday. And Gonzaga's not the Gonzaga, but all you gotta do is score. Kentucky don't play defense either. Like, I don't understand what's going on with these people not playing defense, man. What's up with your second favorite team, man? Go on, let me
They
know.
must think they already in the NBA. I think these teams not playing defense, trying to get the over early because it's just. I mean, but Kentucky did, what they, like you said, what they're supposed to do, especially without Wagner playing or your boy Mitchell. So but Z come back there, and that was a shocking as in him and Bradshaw, both of them playing over 10 minutes apiece. The last couple games, like, you barely seen them even getting over 10 minutes or playing at all.
Right.
Said Reeves and Dillingham is their stick. That's their stick and butter. That's their peanut butter and jelly
Right.
because they the one keeping them together. I mean,
And
it is
Reed,
what.
he got no Reed because even
Oh
though
yeah,
he only
yeah.
had 600, but he'll get 20, he'll get
Oh
15.
yeah.
But yeah, you're right. No, you're absolutely right.
Because Reed's going to handle it. He's going to handle that rock out there and then get where it's supposed to be, and that's how they getting what they doing. Because you ain't coming, even though he probably could have had almost probably double figures as in that
Easy,
and the assist.
easy.
hmm But as in what we saw last night was like, okay, this is where Kentucky's supposed to be at. Can they
Right.
keep it going now? Because their averaging was, they were starting to look a little ugly. They're a little shaky.
And really shouldn't have gave up 77 points. Like that's I'm that guy. I love the offense like everybody else, but I'm gonna look at your defense like, dude, like you shouldn't give it up. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, coach of the state champion Ballard Bruin softball team. Cal team doesn't play defense at all, can't rebound it either. Yeah, you're right. And got 7-footers out the Wazoozy. And so, like, I respect, like, when coaches, and that's why I love my fam. I love my fam, Coach Jones, because, hey, he knows, like, every sport you have to play some kind of defense. I don't, but no. Every sport you have to play defense. And so when the coach is on her, head coach, assistant coaches, whatever, I listen. We gonna listen because they understand you have to play some kind of deal. And it's just mind-boggling to me when I talk about the NBA, when I talk about college, like all that, like where's the defense? And we understand
Mhm.
about the NBA. It waits and waits and waits, but it's really like that means I have to wait to watch you. I have to wait to watch you. You know what I'm saying? So that's okay. So yeah, go Bruins. That's the last time I. That's now. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Since I'll let you get away, and I coach, and definitely I'll let Coach get away with it. So that's okay with that. Plus, Coach, I got to come out there in the betting cage. The Don, they got a nice betting cage that I need to be a part of as an ex-baseball player. I need to go. Now I ain't trying to do like those the hit against the 70 miles of fast
Right.
pitch. I ain't trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I need that old ass coach that's on your staff to throw me some lollipops so I can go and smack it at it.
I ain't about to get close to it. I ain't about to throw my back out. It's already bad enough.
Man. Now that right there, yeah, you gotta do some stretches and everything because
Right.
we be in the show like limping like ain't no thing. All right, so one thing that we do on this show, and I kind of normally do it early, but we're gonna do it now. We Black History Month has decided, you know what I'm saying, to rock and roll with this. The Don has spearheaded this, and we appreciate him for doing this. And he's been having bangers, and I know he's nothing but bangers. So today, Black History Month, what we got?
We have Miss Alice Coachman. Miss Alice Coachman was the first African American woman to win an Olympic gold medal. She specialized in the high jump. In the high jump finals of 1948 Summer Olympics, Coachman leaped 1.68 meters, 5 foot and 6 inches on her first try. That Olympics, Coachman was the only American to win a gold medal.
Damn.
Coachman, she went for years. She had not a long career. She went till she was, I want to say 24, but she did go to Tuskegee. And after she won the Olympics, did what she did, she became highly famous. She actually was the first. What was it? She was the first African American woman to endorse an international product. And the funny thing, what this product was, she was a spokeswoman, as you would say, spokesperson for
Right.
Coca Cola. You
Wow.
wouldn't think of it, right? So after that, she moved back home and started teaching. That was her thing. She actually got an elementary named after her. So
Okay.
Coachman had a successful career and went on later on in life and teach. But yeah, she had a nice career, but then, like you said, the Olympics did her in. Great.
So we definitely we take pride in to bring you guys um, sports content on all our platforms that we do. We're trying to bring more, and we continue to grow. We'll definitely make sure all the pages taken care of, um, and definitely appreciate the Don to do this, to get it out. It's a lot of history, period, and we just want to let you guys know. Some of you guys don't know. And we will just go ahead and highlight that. And the Don has done a great job with this, and I really appreciate my brother for doing this, without a doubt. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look, Coach said, hey, come on, Coach. I'm done. First of all, we're going to that restaurant. We're gonna go to that restaurant. We know you got that Asian cuisine that we're gonna go ahead and partake and talk. But Coach, we gotta get you back on the show, man, without a doubt. And I mean, your program's stellar. You famo, you good. You my brother, so ain't no problem with that. So, Don D, for the people who first time watching this show, if we want to salute you guys, they might not know why you have that suit on. Why you got the suit on, my brother?
We stand on business this week, the 49ers. It's payback week. We coming hard. We ain't playing no games. 49ers are strictly business, as I want to say, as EPMD would say.
Okay. So you guys know that 49, I know that the line's been moving, but we're going to stick with it. 2-point favorite over the Chiefs. Game is goodness great. But I'll be throwing up game signs on the show. February 11th, 6:30. So that's the biggie. That's the biggie. Tomorrow's show, we're gonna have a lot of guests, and we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna do it Super Bowl style, like we have done in the past. And we got some ladies that are gonna be on. We got some guys, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. And I might bring out one of the old brackets like I used to do. So we're gonna have fun. Let's get it. Let's get it started. NFL players want to play on grass. They said the association said 92% of the players wants to play on grass. Are you surprised with this?
No, I'm really not surprised because I can remember, was it one couple years ago, we had players go down early when they was at MetLife. We played against the Jets and the Giants like back to back. We had a couple players go out early, and then that turf gets them. I mean, you got to be equipped for that already. But hey, I guess enough injuries has caused from that. Statistics probably show that enough injuries come from that turf, and get away from it is what the players want.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I love it. I just hope that the play like really, and I get it because you can make artificial, grass, stuff like
Right.
that. Because them cleats get caught and it tears up knees, ankles, all that kind of stuff. And so I'm with them. I mean, speak up, protect you. Coach said yes, family. Thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. Coach, and I'm going to put an order in. I'm going to put an order in on a whole bunch of hats, and I got to get you one of these hats that I got. I got to get Dondi some Mark and Will gear, get him up to par. But I'm gonna get you one of these because you got that purple H, and you know what that means. You know what that means. Only a select few get that purple H, and you getting it. You are. And W.E.B. Du Bois, head coach, you getting it too. Yeah, the male Bulldogs, y'all getting it. So quit playing business. That's right. Look. And coaches up, but like, look, bring Erica for dinner too. Yeah, for dinner. Yeah, hey, it's plus ones. It's plus one. We coming. We gonna schedule
You
that.
know,
I'm a
that's that
DM
balance.
you. Oh yeah, I'm a DM you. You know what I'm saying, Coach? We gonna make it happen. Look, the T state. Coach, you
Look,
gonna
he's
have
giving out.
Coach. No, and that's great because we trying to do a commercial for you that we gonna air on the show. Yeah. We got you, Coach. Without a doubt. So so the players, I love that. Speak out and do your thing, what you do, because that's very important because they playing. They the ones know things is happening to them. Be enemy out of work. So now he's probably at Kansas City drawing
Right.
up plays because they said he already talked to Kansas City last week against the Ravens. Well, that didn't work as far as offense, but still, like, damn, are we like he didn't even get an interview to these opening jobs, man? Are you shocked? What you think? What you think? Thought on this?
I am kind of shocked because this man's been probably in the hunt for a head coaching job for a while now. I can't think of how many years, but it's been a minute. That's the reason why you're gonna leave Kansas City, or when he was at Kansas City, you know, I thought several teams approached him, and I'm surprised this go around gets nothing, and they come in and just like, yeah, being sorry, but we're gonna keep your stapler, but you can just go ahead and leave, sir. Like, yeah.
And that kind of that is right because a lot of these offensive coordinators jobs came open and nobody even thought about this dude. Like they like, dude, like you never heard his name, even though everybody know he was. I mean, basically gonna be fired. What's a new one, and that's kind of sad, man. Um, Sometimes the grass is not greener, and especially like it has to be a lot of other kind of stuff that's going on when he interviews.
Hmm.
We wanna cast different stones, but yeah, Commanders. Well, Dan Quinn turned them around. Whew. Let me go first on this one. Now you know what, Dan Quinn. He served his purpose at Dallas, but I'm also the ones who say that he never addressed the running defense. You fell in love with having 6 to 7 DBs out there that couldn't make tackles in the trenches. That's why you got pulverized a lot of team. You're also the same coach that blew that championship. I mean, period. Like, so I'm happy that you're gone. I'm one of probably a few. I ain't gonna say few. Real Dallas fans probably is happy that he's gone too. You serve. It's like sometimes you serve your purpose. I mean, if you're a linebacker or if you Parson, if you some of the dudes that was able to eat, yeah, you gonna miss them. But like, no, man, that's not gonna win the Super Bowl. That's not gonna win playoff games. You got to stop the run. You got to know you can't have small cornerbacks and small safeties playing linebacker in collegiate. I mean, in professional football.
Right.
That don't work. That don't work. So I'm happy. I don't think he's going to turn them around. I think it's going to look like Atlanta. Atlanta did get there, but they also had Matty Ice. You have to have a generational, once in a time generational quarterback, and Matty Ice at that time was rolling.
Oh yeah.
Matty Ice was Herbert at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, oh, and then all of a sudden, oh man, he sucked. Well, you know what? It closed quickly and it didn't happen. What's your thoughts on Mr. Quinn turning them around?
I mean, who has he brought in his assistants yet? I was looking. I
He
didn't get a
bought
chance.
in uh, Arizona former Clinton,
Oh,
whatever his
Cliff.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah, he bought him.
barely. Yeah,
Yeah, he bought
can't
him
think of
in,
his name either. Yeah,
and he
that
bought
look
up Witt, who used to be was his. Witt was a defensive coach for Louisville.
show did.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did
yeah.
see
So he bought
that.
him, but it's like
It doesn't move the needle.
No,
It
don't.
it
Go
doesn't.
ahead.
It doesn't move the needle. I don't see him really. I give him maybe a couple years to tell you the truth. I mean, it all depends what they asking for
Hold on, hold
because
on, hold on. You got to add this to your thing. I like that though. It doesn't move the needle. It doesn't move the
right.
needle.
No, like I said, it all depends what's Washington asking for because I thought they was trying to really do some like, hey, we going for a hit, and I thought they was going to go to I guess Belichick at first. But evidently, when they went Dan Quinn's route, I'm like, okay, this really doesn't inspire people. I mean,
To me,
so yeah,
to me, you don't even did a. And I hate to say it because I'm a defensive person. The way the league is set up, I don't even know if you hire a defensive coach as a head coach.
yeah,
You got to be able to move that ball.
most definitely.
And I wouldn't hire Belichick if period. When he went ahead and had a defensive coach, defensive coordinator, be the offensive coordinator, I knew he was like I don't know what was in his tea, and still got the next year after that.
Right.
No, Belichick, you know where you was done, and that's why he's on the sideline. So nah, that's a wrap. If Petty Ice wins another Super Bowl, where do you place him on your all-time quarterback list? Now take your 49er glasses off.
Mm.
I know it's hard because you where everybody wants to be though, Dondi. But let's just take that off. What do you think about Petty Ice if he wins another one? Because that'd be his
Uh,
third, right? That'd be his third.
it's third. Now that's pretty remarkable on how many years he's been in the league. I mean, you got to give it to him. I mean, it's really unbelievable. It's remarkable. He's doing things that quarterbacks wish they could do. So you're going to have him. He goes automatically straight up with the top of the, as your Mount Rushmore quarterback. I'm going to say right now because he does that because how young he is. Heck, they have a chance to come back again and again. I mean, tell the truth.
And he can leave. Like dude's young enough. Like he can go ahead and do a LeBron.
Right.
Who's got the best team? Like dude's that guy. Like, and I'm with you. Like if you win this one, that's three in the bag. Uh, the defense has improved. Offense wise has not. But dude, and they say, well, he signed a 10-year man. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. My thing is this: dude can be like he is showing you that it don't make no difference who he got on his roster. Like he's that guy. This was the year, like Travis always say, right?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't supposed to be there. The problem is you have to knock the boogeyman out. We talked about this. And people thought we was playing. You have to knock, and they did not knock the boogeyman, and the boogeyman is right here staring at everybody. And now they're becoming, like I said, the Patriots. The Kansas City Chiefs is becoming the Patriots that everybody loves to hate. If the 49ers wasn't in this, you will still be hating on them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being real.
Right.
Like that's the thing. But see, what we try to do, we objective. Like, hey, y'all know I'm Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, but dudes that guy, you do not want to face him. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. Because 49ers, they have more complete team. It's just that the boogeyman is just looking behind Purdy. Like, and that's what it is.
But I can say this: in the past years, you had his defense was like subpar or
Suck.
like yeah.
Suck.
Well, I won't go say suck, but hey,
Suck.
but that was where he had to outscore teams.
He ain't got to do it no more.
This year, he don't got to outscore teams. So it just tells you right there where just last week where they beat or 2 weeks ago where they beat them 17-10. Like you don't got to outscore them. I just got to hold this lead. Well, they got to make sure I get out enough
Right.
to maintain and defense hold this, let me, maintain this lead, and hey, we good to go.
That's what we talked about, brother. We talked about that 2 days. And that's the thing about it. Like, he ain't got to outscore you no more. So that's what makes him dangerous. So that's what you put him into the Tom Brady ish type things. It's like, who has the ball last, and you do not want him to have the ball last.
Oh no.
That's the problem. And we'll get in there.
Oh yeah.
Let me answer this real quick. Let me answer it. Dude was already top 10 in my book. Dude win this one, but the offense is really subpar. Oh my God, he's top 5. He's top
Oh yeah.
5.
Most definitely.
He's
Most
top
definitely.
5. Yeah, without a doubt. All right, so for my 49er people, Chris McCaffrey needs to how many total yards for the 49ers to win? So the Don, what you thinking? What do they need? Let me do this so I can see your name a little bit better. What do you
I
think?
already projected yesterday.
Well, that means you already place your shit, huh?
But yes, they already projected. I look at them to have, because let me tell you this. I mean, as I did a little research here and there, as in Kansas City's one of them their defense allowed one of the top yards per rush
Okay.
as in the league. So, and I think with them missing a couple key parts on their defense, I think he's going to be able to, at least maintain and get to at least 44 yards carry or so. And, McCaffrey's always good for mostly one big run. And, because you better get him early. If you don't get him early, he breaks out. It's going to be
Don
ugly.
D, I didn't ask
Oh,
I didn't ask you.
right,
Tomorrow,
right.
tomorrow is your day. Tomorrow is your day. And I might have to hit Travis see if you want to join again, but tomorrow is your day. How many total yards do you think he needs for you guys to go ahead and bring it home?
I'm looking over 110 that he
Okay.
needs.
Okay. So yeah, I'm looking about 125. I'm looking about 125. For you people don't know, that means rushing and receiving yards. Like let him go ahead and eat and do what he got to do and protect what they need to protect. I can see that. Is Travis Kelce the best tight end ever? And I'll do a caveat: if they win this game, it'd be 3 for him. Would that put in his numbers is ridiculous. So it's like you have to pick and choose. Is it the numbers, which is up there to the best, or is it about championships? It's up there to the best. Like, dude, before he's said and done, he's gonna have more championships than the damn more are equivalent as far as the tight ends, and we know Grunt got quite a few. We know that his stats is gonna be ridiculous. So the caveat is if he wins this game, is he the best ever?
Mm. Like you said, there's quite a bit of them. As in, you did say Gronk, Tony Gonzalez,
Woo, Gates.
Shannon Sharp, Antonio Gates. It's quite a bit of them, but he's going to be up there. You got to give it to him because he's going to have those, and especially you got Patrick Mahomes throwing it to you, so that helped Gronk get where he is in the record book. So
Right.
Brady, hey, it's an advantage right there. You have one of the top men throwing it to you. You're
You
going to get
eat.
those yards and those touchdowns. So
Do you,
it's right there.
but to your eyes, because you got one on your team. Kittles is a bad boy.
Hmm.
He ain't got all the championships, but he's still a bad boy. He blocks, he catches, he's a shit talker. He's all that. In your eyes, what you see. So let's take, and I know you don't seen a lot of the tight ends like I have. In your eyes, if he wins this one, what do you think?
I believe he will.
Or who you going to? If you don't want him, who are you going to?
Right there though. I will think I will choose him, or it's between, to me, I'm thinking maybe him, Gonzalez.
Ooh, yeah,
Tony,
yeah,
him and Tony run and Shannon Sharp. I mean, all of them. Like Shannon Sharp was back in gym. I mean, Elway's days, John.
yeah, yeah.
So, but one of those three, I give him the top three. If that, like I said, he brings home, and they tell you he's not going nowhere because he's still, unless he, proposes at the end of the game and
Eh,
leaves and changes his
yeah,
name to Swift. But
right. Okay. You know what? I'm with you, but I love Gonzalez, and I
hmm
love Gates. Um, I love Winslow. It been so many great tight ends in the game.
heck, even
Hell
one of
yeah,
your boys,
Christian,
Jason Witten.
Jason Witten, Christian. I like Novacek. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah,
I like Novacek, but even though Witten's stats is better, like it's been so many great ones. But then you look at like what impact, like you doing this, like as much as we talked about Mahomes, you doing this without receivers, and
hmm
everybody know you got to get the ball, and you getting the ball. Like that first half against the Ravens, it was the Travis Kelsey show. Period. Like they win it like it's me to you or you to me. And everybody knows it's either that. And we're winning.
coming.
And
Yeah,
we winning. And you can't stop it.
yeah, you know where the ball's going, but you can't do nothing
You
about it.
can't do nothing about it. And that back shoulder throw for that TD in that first half against the Baltimore Ravens was a classic. He's up against probably the best safety in the league, Hamilton. And Hamilton couldn't do anything with it. I mean, he plays it so beautiful. The dudes over here, Kelsey 6'5", Hamilton 6'4". They bodying up in each other, but like it's over here though. Now it's me blocking you out. You can't get
Right.
here. Special, special. So yeah, if he win this one, dude, dude's that guy, and that's
Mhm.
crazy, but he is that guy.
Get that.
Uh,
He gets that tight end IQ to go
yeah, he
along
does.
with. Yeah.
He does. Birds, who should be their number one pick? Or would you like trade down and get a whole bunch of picks?
Myself, I'm keeping. I'm keeping Justin trade down and get him some help, some company to go along with what he got. I think Justin can, he can rise to the occasion and send him man some help. I mean, heck,
All right.
heck,
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep Justin. The number one pick, I'm gonna get the best offensive lineman there. Number 9 pick, I'm gonna get Neighbors, the LSU receiver. I ain't gonna
right,
get Harrison. Neighbors actually is better than, I mean, as far as stats and on video, dude is up there or better than him. And a lot of people got him ranked higher than the Harrison. So I'm like, okay, let me get the best lineman. Let me go get old boy, and I'm eating. You, if you draft Mr. Williams from USC, that sets you back 2 to 3 years.
right.
Justin Fields, all he needs is weapons, a good coach, and he's gonna eat an offensive line. You rock and roll with that. You rock and roll with that, and that's simple. That's not hard. That's not hard. All right, so thank you guys for joining tonight. Got a little over what we do, but tomorrow's show we're gonna preview the it's Super anything is involved in Super Bowl is Super Bowl. We're talking about from what you like to eat, all that kind, but music, Super Bowl performance. We're gonna rock and roll with that, uh, point blank. But want to thank you guys for joining us. The Don, what you got? What you got to leave for the people, the Don?
Oh man, I mean, like I said, hopefully y'all can come out, check us out at some games, and even acknowledge us. We'd love to meet each and every one of you, whoever comes out. And I want to give you a little word, as in, never be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence. Remember that.
The Don has spoke. Hey, he's right. So, WEB the boys. Up next, Friday, homecoming.
Either.
Hey, love it. Thank you guys for supporting. We appreciate you. Coach Jones. Holla at your boy. Peace out. We outie.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.